Hi guys, Sandy here. I'm decided on the spur of the moment that I was going to make a Sandy on the Rails video today. So if you don't know, Sandy on the Rails is basically me just deciding on the spur of the moment that I'm going to make a short video as I ramble here and there in life. And just speaking, no planning whatsoever, absolutely no planning, just saying what I'm thinking as I walk along. And basically that's being off the rails. I'm off the rails. I'm not following any strict script. I haven't pre-planned it beforehand, and I'm not following any rules of my own or anyone else's. So really that's what it's all about. So today I decided to do that, and what actually inspired me to do that was as I walked along today in the village past the community centre. There is actually a container there where they're collecting food for people who haven't been so lucky as maybe myself and perhaps yourself as well, in that they maybe lost their job and they haven't been able to work from home and they're struggling at the moment. So it's a little plastic box, just a very local, small project where they're collecting food for people who aren't as lucky as you and I. So I walked past that, and I usually, when I remember, try and put something in there. Today I didn't go shopping, so I didn't put anything in there. But what I'm going to show you in a minute what I saw as I walked past the box, which I wasn't expecting to see. And I just thought, look, I'm going to make a video with this. So that's really what Sandy on the Rails is all about today. Let me just walk up the road and then I'll show you. Okay, so I'm just walking up the road here to a garden that I saw earlier today that was so pretty. This is not a chocolate box village. It's got gardens that are more real. They're more for real everyday people rather than beautifully manicured. I like a bit of everything. I don't mind the occasionally beautifully manicured garden, but I like a wild garden best. My favourite gardens are wild gardens. And this village, it's a mixture of houses. This village is a mixture of houses. We've got some very old, expensive, large houses that are a few hundred years old. And we've also got the smaller ones, perhaps built in the 1930s. Very small gardens, but what's quite nice in this village is that people with small gardens and modest houses have got some lovely, pretty flowers in their gardens, and pretty wild rather than manicured. Okay, so this is just to show you a little bit of what I mean. You know, some very pretty. If I go in a bit closer here, you can see it's quite pretty here, and a lovely yellow flower. And at the back, I don't know if I can catch the poppies. I don't know if you can see the poppies there. They're not poppies actually, they're just red flowers, poppy coloured. They're very pretty, they're very pretty indeed. Okay, so if I now move back this way, see what we can see. We can see these gorgeous ones here, nestling behind the greenery. I don't know if you can see that. And then come down here and you can see the red ones. And there's one in a bucket there, it's quite sweet. And if I lift it up, you can see the gorgeous ones there. That's really pretty, really pretty. Okay, so that's really what I wanted to show you there. Now I'm going to move up the road to the community centre that I told you about. Now, if you were listening carefully, you would have noticed that I made a mistake at the beginning, and I actually said Sandy on the rails rather than off the rails. And if you spotted that, full marks. But that's the thing about being off the rails. It means you are going to make cock-ups. It is real, it is natural, and you get it as it comes, mistakes and all. There is our community centre in the village. Okay, community centre. If I move across this way a bit, you can see this is where they're collecting the food for people who are struggling at the moment. So they put a nice string of flowers around the pillar there, and it's there every day. They've also put a nice bucket of brightly coloured flowers next to the plastic container, and there is the plastic container. Just quickly show you, it's a tiny little project. It's a tiny little box, and if I open it, hold on one second, you can see there's not much in it today. That's my keys you've seen there. If I open it, you can see there's not much in it today. I do try and put something in it when I can, okay, but I didn't go to the shop today, so I haven't put anything in. Now that's the box. Now let me show you the quirky thing that actually encouraged me to make a Sandi on the rails video, and this is it. On the grass verge, just at the side of the entrance to the community centre, there are some mushrooms growing wild. Look at that. Now if I put my foot here, let's try and get my foot in the picture as well. That's my foot. That's my foot. Okay, let's put it here. And that is the size of that mushroom. That is the size of that mushroom. Wow. 2 mushrooms. That's the size of it. If I move sideways, over here, there is another one nestling in the grass with my foot beside it. Massive, absolutely massive. And here, right at the back of it, is a bush which normally has blackberries growing on it at the right time of the year. So basically that's what I just found it quirky and fascinating. So basically that's it for today, guys. It was the mushrooms, those huge mushrooms, and you know, when you see those you think, are they edible or not? And of course we are always told never to eat wild mushrooms because they may look very nice, but very often they are poisonous. So I don't think anybody's, or hopefully nobody's going to try them out. So it was the mushrooms that encouraged me to film today, and I've shown you the box where people are putting foodstuffs for people who are not as lucky as themselves. And of course, there for the grace of God go I, because I've certainly been in that position in my life when I was desperate to find the pennies to buy some food. So we've all been there, most of us have been there, and it's nice to know that in small villages people are looking after their communities, looking after the people there, because one day it might not be them, it might be you. So thanks for listening, guys. That's all today for Sandi Off the Rails. Take care, have a really good day or evening, and I will see you next time.